Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. This was a little bit of a short but sweet one because it's late at night, but I just want to go and highlight this feeling because I feel like I've been seeing this more and more and more. Now, as I'm sure you guys know, there's been a lot of restocks. We ourselves have been doing a lot of console restocks up on our channel. We've talked about games and new games and reviews and, all that stuff in between. But one big thing I don't think I've ever really talked about too much is the fact that, well, we are slowly getting our PlayStations or Xboxes or even GPUs or whatever, and they're more currently becoming like in stock, like they're becoming like real things, like we could physically like see them in person and grab them and like buy them and purchase them. The one big thing is that there is a decent amount of folks out here who have other priorities in their life, whether it's kids, whether it's themselves, whether it's paying bills or gas or rent or, very important adult things, which I always want to give credit to. If you guys go and have to do that for your kids or your family or yourself to make sure you can live. I mean, not everyone always gets the nice little pat on the back, but I myself will just imagine me giving you a nice little like pat on the back itself because you're being a responsible person. And that doesn't necessarily ever go take away the pain of the fact that PlayStations are still hard to find. Other things too as well, like cars or houses or whatever, and sometimes you just can't afford it. So let's go talk about this really quick and make sure you guys are subscribed. If you guys want, on the usual sell links are down below. If you guys want to also be a part of the $500 giveaway, make sure you guys are subbed for that. But I saw this Reddit thread over here, so I just want to do a quick little late night video because I want to, this is a big reason why I've actually done so many giveaways on my channel itself. We had this post that went pretty good and pretty viral. So if you guys have been watching my channel a lot, we know that Walmarts themselves have been getting stock. They have stock in-house. They will be selling consoles. Same with like Target stores or Best Buy stores, GameStops or whatever. We've been seeing a very large influx of in-store restocks. And of course, when we go and see this, we have the homies saying, of course it's here. And this is when I need to go and spend my money instead on getting some tires to make sure my car works. I could go to work and keep making money to pay my bills, to take care of my kids, whatever it might be. So, dude, this is where I get a lot of motivation for me to kind of do all these giveaways I've done on the channel because we've given away a lot. If I have a chance to do a sponsor, do a brand deal, you obviously get paid money for it. Like you're technically selling your time and services to your community. I'd be like, hey, like I just did a pan sponsor like a few days ago on YouTube, which was awesome. It was a cool brand for like Western Rise. But the one thing is that, yeah, you have to sit through an ad. It kind of ruins the video, or even like normal YouTube ads. Like you see like the little ads on the pre-video in the middle of the videos. And no one really likes ads at the end of the day. But I always try my best to keep the morals up there high, where if I'm doing something or if I'm making money off it, I want you guys to have a chance to benefit for it too as well. And this makes me always so sad because I've been seeing a bigger influx of this, where we'll see consoles on like the PlayStation 5 Direct, or have it up on GameStop for the bundles, and they're available. And people who've been waiting for literal years just can't go get it because they have other priorities. Like consoles are expensive, $600. It's a lot of money. Like for some folks, that could be like rent, or at least half a rent, or 1/3 of a rent, depending on where you live at. Or especially if you have kids, sometimes you only have an extra $100, $200, $50. Maybe sometimes you're barely making by with how much money you have. So it's hard to justify flipping this on a credit card or just a debit card, or just in general. Like maybe you just have to go and save up for a car, or save it for rent, or save it for a down deposit on a home because home price has been going insane. So this is just a video out here because I see this, and I see a lot of people in my community and people who've either gotten or haven't. And I just want to give you guys like, a lot of you guys that I see in my YouTube comments, or you guys tweet at me or come in my Twitch chat or whatever it might be, you guys are good, hardworking people. You guys are just gamers who want to have a good time and have a good life and just enjoy yourselves and just have a chance to go pick up a console. And now I know I can't give away a console to literally every single one of you guys, but like the fact that we're seeing this post, it just resonates with me to go and talk with you all. Like, I wish I could. If I could, I would. But at least on the bright side, don't feel bad if you guys for some odd reason can't afford it. And if anything, I want to give you guys that positive bump, because if you're being an adult and you're making sure your family's taken care of, or your kids are taken care of, or yourself, or your pets, or whatever it might be, your parents, man, you are a good person. I've been seeing this comment coming up a lot on Twitter and just in general, and I always have to give credit where credit's due. So it stinks because this is one of the saddest things to see with the PlayStation, where you've been wanting one for literal years and you see it in a Walmart or Target or Best Buy or whatever. But I just always have to give you guys credit, where some people can buy it. Some people are okay. Some people have the savings, some people whatever. Well, I've been seeing a lot more layoffs and a lot more issues with everyone else out there. And, or like I said, you have family you have to take care of. So never feel bad about having like, don't have the FOMO. Don't feel bad about it for being an adult and making good decisions. And for me to be kind of the voice of reason who's always like, go get one. Here's a PlayStation Direct. Here's a link. Here's this. Here's this. Sometimes it's okay just to take a nice deep breath, relax, and they'll be available more, as time goes on. The stock will get more normalized and demand will be a little bit more chiller. So I just want to give this out here because I saw this. I saw a lot of comments where people saying the same exact thing up on Reddit. I've seen a lot of them on Twitter and my own Twitch stream and everything. Guys, it's okay. You're living your life. You're doing the best you can. I'll give away as many consoles as I can to make sure you guys are all safe, good, and just vibing at the end of the day. And that's what I'm here for. Now, this is a little bit of a ramble part right now. Let me just be honest. I'll gladly own up to it. And like I said, like a lot of this stuff, you guys probably know, this is like a normal thing. But for me, when I've been doing this, and the fact that I've been seeing so many, family members and parents, like I've seen a lot of moms and dads out here trying to get consoles for their kids. Maybe they just don't want to watch Amazon 24/7. Maybe they don't know the systems. Maybe they hear about PlayStation Direct and they go to the link and everything's out of stock and they just don't know what to do next. And as all this is going on and we're seeing this stuff, it's just like, number one, I just want to give credit to you guys, as I mentioned. There's a lot of really nice people in my community. And whether you guys watch my videos in the future or not, I've had such a blessing and an honor to have a chance to interact with a lot of you guys. Like, I see these wholesome comments, and I see these wholesome people bringing people together. Or, like, say there's a random drop, and some folks are like, don't worry about it. Next time, you're going to have a chance to get one, and it's going to be even better. And just a lot of the people I've seen in my comments, I know sometimes like just more of like a lurky video, like just you don't really type too much in the comments or whatever it might be, but I've seen a lot of really wholesome, really good people in my community who watch my videos or come in my Twitch stream or whatever it might be. So I just want to give you guys like a big thank you, first of all, from me, and a big like, it's okay. If you guys for some odd reason can't afford a console, well, there's going to be a lot more available on shelves in the near future, or online, or on Amazon, or invites, or whatever. The more general people get their consoles as time goes on, the less competition there's going to be. And as well, it's the same thing too for GPUs and Xboxes, and it's kind of why we're also kind of anti-scalper, because obviously, scalpers raising the prices, and no one wants to deal with that. It's just not fun at the end of the day. But this is why it's like wholesome, because even if people have to pick and choose between their family or gaming, I see a lot of folks out here, even on the Reddit thread itself, literally right here, where they're picking like the things they have to do. They're making sure they're responsible. They're making sure they're on point. They're making sure they can go to work and feed their family or feed themselves. And I just think that's something that kind of deserves a lot of respect. And I don't think a lot of people get respect for that in this day and age. A lot of people will be like, oh, look at like the lower class, working class. Like, we're not billionaires, the middle class folks like all of us. And people almost kind of make fun of people for working a normal job or working construction or just making sure they could get by in the day to day. And that kind of makes me sad, because I know a lot of you folks out there are just trying your best, just want to get a console to have a good time. You come home from work, you want to play some games, or maybe you're in college or school or whatever, and man, you just want to be a good gamer. So I want to tell it to you guys. A lot of people in my community, you guys have been awesome. It's been fantastic. Don't feel bad if you have to wait, because there's going to be more consoles in the future. Don't let FOMO get you. I just appreciate us all being here. Like, I know it's hard. I know options. I know being an adult is just a struggle nonetheless. Like, don't get me wrong. But it's just, yeah, I don't know. A lot of people need to have hugs. And this person over here who won their console, but they made that choice to go get some tires themselves, they deserve the respect. And I know a lot of you guys out here have been in the same exact boat, making sure you guys, like, your kids can have birthday and Christmas presents rather than taking care of yourselves. So just got to give you guys some claps, give you guys some reassurance. Kind of a weird video to go make. I'm going to gladly admit to that one, but thank you guys all for listening to my random rambles over here. Make sure you guys are subscribed if you guys want to for the $500 giveaway, or Xbox or PlayStation, whatever. Twitter and Twitch stream down below. Target links down below. Amazon links for the signups too as well. If you guys want your consoles, if you guys want to keep on checking your stores, you guys totally can if you guys would want.